Welcome to Darzzr on Greater City number 10. We're into double figures. Isn't that amazing? And we have 20 subscribers. 20. So I guess this is not quite a special. Because I'm actually just going to be doing some ordinary stuff today. But, you know, maybe for 25 I might do something special if I can think of something. Sounds like the zombies are doing something special. They're raiding the village. Because the village is now, it's sort of expanded to be underneath and around my house and everybody else's house. They've kind of taken over the capital district. Is that guy gonna... I think I can leave the villagers to sort this out for themselves, because we've got so many of them now that I don't think there's any way that the zombies are going to make a dent. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to make a farm out of that room, and I will be going out to find hopefully some cows, you never know, and we'll put them in that room and start a farm, a livestock farm, which is the one thing I don't have. Now, we've got a chunk error, and we can see a cross-section into GuitarFlat's place. Oh no, we can't. I always like the cross-sections. It's quite interesting. You see things in a completely new way. Can we see any... Yeah, there's a cross-section of my place. The dome, anyway. That's quite interesting, isn't it? The one thing that I always regret about the dome is that the geometry isn't clearer. It's disappearing now. Right, I haven't found any cows, but I did find a pig. And I thought we might as well use the wheat and start gathering the pigs up. Because after all, I mean, with pigs I can make pork. I mean, with cows I can make leather as well, and milk, but, you know, if you can't find any, I did think about maybe taking one from somebody else's house, but that would be, first of all, it's not really fair on them, and secondly, it would be really difficult to do, because everybody's cow farms, for some weird reason, are right near the bedrock. So, how I would do that, I can't even imagine. You know, it would take what I estimate will be about a 20-minute video. It would be like an hour video of me just trying to engineer cows out of a hole in the ground. Come on, up you come. We seem to have acquired a sheep as well. It would be interesting if you could kind of interbreed the sheep with the pigs. I don't think that's going to happen somehow. Come on, guys. You can make it. Because, you know, we've got a couple of mountains to get over yet. I don't want you to start getting tired. Or hiding. Yeah, I know you're back there. Come on. Climb. Come on. Honestly. Okay, I've reached this walkway. I'm going to have to try and get these guys on. Hopefully we can then follow the roads back, which would be a bit easier than constantly climbing over things. Come on. They seem to get stuck against the fences somehow. So 1, 2 pigs and a sheep. We're one... Oh. We seem to have lost a pig and gained a sheep. I don't know how that happened. Come on. Come on then, sheep. Are you going to just stand there? There we go. Right. I better just undo my vandalism. There we go. Got a fence there. And... oh, man. I can see you're going to be trouble. If you're going to come with me, you've got to play by my rules, alright? Now, I'm going to put that... oh, you're doing it on purpose now. Right, we got it all sorted out. You may have noticed another gap in the fence there, but that was nothing to do with me. That was a previous creeper attack. Fortunately, they didn't go wandering out of it. And we've... come on, guys. Don't be scared. We found our way on the walkway to the wooden house, the wooden cube house, which I think is Fraser Razor's. And I said that we were going to look at that back in episode 7. Now, there's not much in here. If these guys come in, there'll be a little bit more. Come on. There's not much in this house. I don't think it was ever furnished particularly thoroughly. Come on. Is he frightened of wooden cubes? Come on, let's see if we can push him out. He must be stuck on the door. Oh dear, they will follow me. Right, I'll sort this out. Done. Right, now, they're all following me. And now we've got the same problem again. Yeah, I don't know quite what the origin of this wooden house is. I mean, it's such a strange thing to do, just to build a wooden cube. I'd love to know what the story is, really. Whether he was intending to do something more with it, you know. Is this guy stuck as well? Come on. I don't believe this. It's wide enough. Okay, that took some fiddling. And now I've realised that I've made a crucial error in my path. This is not going to be easy to get these guys down here. At least not without killing them all. Oh, broken leg. Oh, not dead yet. They're not dead. Oh, this is not going to work well, is it? Oh, man. And they don't jump more than a few blocks, do they? Or at least I hope they don't. Well, I've got a sheep. That's not going to get me very far on my farm, is it? I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. It's like those villagers that leapt out of Uniclad's place all over again, stuck in the middle of... Oh, he's wandered off. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those I'm going to have to pause the recording and see if I can sort this out situations. So give me a minute. There we are. I've pillared up to the top again, and I'm going to try and coax them down, possibly in pieces. Come on. Come on. Come on, piggy. The lower you get, the happier you get. Come on. All the fun stuff happens at ground floor. Come on. Ground level, come on. You'll be happy. Well, he's pretty happy. Look at that. Pig dance. Dancing pig. Come on. Jump. Hey. So that's 2 pigs and 1 sheep. I can see the other sheep back there. Keep up. And we should be able to make our way back onto the roads. Yeah, there they all are. That's good. And it's sunset. I'm a bit worried that they might get blown up by a creeper. There are still some dark patches around here, and you do get mobs spawning. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Come on, climb. Right, we're getting near to the I was going to say near to the melon organ, but I see we've been joined by 2 other animals, which look worryingly like my cats. I mean, why did they have to spawn right now while I'm trying to do this? Now, you guys wait there. I'm going to get some melons from the machine. Alright? There. That's for me, not for you. Don't get excited. Right. Keep going, cats and all. Do you know, that's the first time those cats have sort of respawned outside my house. And it would be now while I'm trying to do this. So, coming up to the new village buildings that I've made. Don't fall in the water, guys. I'll tell you a little bit about what happened with this village. Basically, Vexy made 2 new houses on the existing village site, and she couldn't get the villagers to use them, so I pushed a couple of villagers up. Golem in there? How did it get in there? Doors aren't big enough. It must have spawned in there. Amazing. Anyway, I pushed a couple of villagers into the new houses, and it caused the game to recompute the village boundaries. Now, unfortunately, Miguel had a hole in one of his windows, and because of the wooden doors inside his house, it caused the game to consider his house to be part of the village. And now the village boundary just then continued growing, because it counted Passion's house as part of the village, it counted my house as part of the village. That's why I've changed my front doors to iron doors now. And it's just getting out of control. Ghost up there. You know, they're totally out of control now, and the old village population has now merged with the dungeon village population, and so the 2 together now they occupy the whole of the capital district, and that's one reason I've built these new houses. You probably noticed as I was going past, there's signs on the door. I've tried to sort of tie them into the dungeons sort of prison rehabilitation type of thing. Well, there's some very silly signs there. I went through a list of ologies on a website trying to find some interesting things that the villagers might do to each other. Don't be frightened of the ghost. Come on. I don't remember the animals getting as stuck as this before. Maybe it's because this is SMP. Come on, guys. That's both sheep. That's good. And a cat. That pig seems to have... Well, he seems to be jamming his head into the wall there for some reason. Come on. Okay, I think I'd better seal these guys in and then retrieve the other pig. So I'll do that. I think I've got some earth on me, so I'll seal these guys in and get the other one up. Right, I now have them all in one room together, which is an achievement. And I've put a fence around them. I've enclosed them in. This guy, is he glitched up there, or is he standing on the windowsill? I think he's standing on the window. Yeah, he is. They could get out that way. I'll have to get rid of some of these windows, I think. Have I got some blocks? Let's have a look. Hopefully they won't get out the hole. Cobble. I have cobble. Yeah, that's good. Still going to need some work. Right, I've got some netherrack, and we'll take away this glass and put the netherrack in. I've also got some gates now, so we can make a little airlock, for want of a better word, on the pen. So let's just seal this in. We were really lucky that none of them escaped, actually. We could have got out that hole. Now, fences. Just make this airlock. One space there. Go on, cat, out of the way. Come on. The cat in the pen there as well. There's one gate. And a second one in the wrong place. Fortunately, I have an axe there. The axe is the natural enemy of the gate. There we go. Oh, and the fence, fortunately. Looks like they're all trying to escape out of that wall. Oh no, they're attacking the cat. That's alright. That's acceptable. Now. Oh, I see what we should do. We should breed them. That'll give them their reward for coming all this way from their natural home. There we go, pigs. I only had 2 wheat on me, so I'll need to nip down to the popping wheat farm and get some more. There, baby pig. Haven't seen a baby pig on this texture pack before. You sit. Right, I've got quite a lot of wheat now, so we'll sort out that sheep. Which is being ridden by a baby pig. So, new baby sheep on the way. Pop. There it is. There it is. It's funny that their faces. There's something about the sheep faces that kind of reminds me of an old, I don't know, cassette box. Is that what it reminds me of? Okay, so I thinned out some of the chickens because it was getting ridiculous up there, and I've got quite a few cooked chicken now, which will be good if I ever run out of bread. Although, to be honest, I live on bread most of the time anyway. Now, the one thing I've still got to do is get rid of that dirt staircase that was going up the side over the side of the village. And also, we'll have to have a look at the house to see how it looks with that bit of window blocked off from the outside. Anyway, we'll have a look at that in a minute. So yeah, there's not a lot we can do about all these villagers, except for raising the whole village to the ground. And personally, as I've said, I have a soft spot for making big villages. And I know the houses are all kind of samey, but I always get a feeling of satisfaction when I see a villager using a house that I've made, even if it's a very simple one. You stand here, you can hear all of the animal sounds at once. And the villager sounds as well, actually, the opening and closing doors. That's the sound they make. They don't woof or talk or tweet or meow. They open and close doors, that's how they communicate. It's like Morse code. I see the building inspector's down there. I don't know what he makes of this new project. Shall we go and ask him? Building inspector, what do you think of this project? Is it good? Well, he shook his head. Well, what do they know? See if you can work out what that means, by the way. That sign. Yeah, I was thinking during the week I should have made another video, but I really wasn't in the mood because my back went last weekend. Basically, my bed collapsed during the night, and it didn't wake me up. Not sure what I think about that wall. Looks like it needs something on it. Anyway, yeah, bed collapsed, and when I did wake up the next morning, I couldn't move for about an hour. It was absolute agony. And it was painful to stand up and walk around. It was painful to sit down. So, you know, the last thing I wanted to do was sit in front of a screen and narrate what I was doing on Minecraft. But fortunately we had that spleef session, which kind of made a good video in its own right. That was fun. That was really great. Anyway, coming to the end of another episode. This was episode 10, double figures. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.